The Level 1 Vlogcast has been cancelled due to recent bad press involving Henry Wood's cocaine addiction and Merrick having to go on maternity leave. Instead, here is a new 1-hour podcast about football. Enjoy!
Hello, and welcome to the newest football podcast, Playing With My Balls. Today with me I have my special guests, Merrick,
Hello.
all the way from Glasgow, and Ben Stokes,
Hello.
all the way from Edinburgh.
Today we're gonna talk about football.
Oh, what a marvellous game it is.
Did you
Marvellous.
see that game last night?
Did you see that ludicrous display last night? What was Wenger thinking sending Walcott on that early? That's the trouble with Arsenal. They always try and walk it in.
Balls to it.
What are we thinking about Darren Bent's performance this season?
Who's Darren Bent?
You should know that, you're a football expert.
Balls to it.
Okay, did you see the penalties in the England vs Italy match?
Yes.
Football.
Now, what do you think is going to happen with the squad lineup in the next Euro Championship? Not really a championship
Euro
though.
2016.
It's not the Olympics, mate. Anyway, do you think Ashley Cole and Ashley Young will be sent out for penalties next time? Or do you think they've put themselves in the balls with their performance?
Okay, can we?
I think
we should stop this.
No. We can keep this going.
I think the Scottish accent is very hard to keep up.
It's easy.
Henry, you're doing really good.
I know. So I'm a great person to do accents.
I can't say anything other than football.
You even say that really poorly, man.
Balls to it.
That was it, guys.
What a fantastic start.
Let's talk about RuneScape.
No, yay. Hi everyone, and welcome back to your favourite podcast, consistent, concise, and comedy.
Every week this baby comes out. Every week. Without fail.
My name is Benjamin Stokes, and today I'm joined by my co-hosts, Merrick
Hello.
and Mr. Henry McWood.
Hello.
So we haven't put out a podcast in about 4 months. This is becoming a common trend at the moment.
What? I thought they were weekly.
I'm very sorry to those people who've just been refreshing their iTunes feed, waiting for the next episode of the Level 1 Vlogcast.
I'm sure lots of people have.
Yeah, we have been getting quite a big response to it though. People obviously like them. We've been getting quite a lot of requests. So we decided to sit down on a lovely Sunday afternoon and do a bit of recording. Much to Merrick's delight.
I love recording podcasts. They're always
It's his
a
favourite thing.
highlight of my week.
4 months, you mean?
Yeah.
If you've been watching our YouTube channel as well, you've been noticing that our videos have been becoming a bit infrequent. We went a month without making a video, guys. That's the longest we've ever been.
Best month of my life.
Well, we did try and
Merrick,
record
you're
some
so-
Magicka.
Oh.
We tried to record some Magicka, but someone in our group decided not to record it because they thought it'd be really bad to record it. Ben,
You guys, you do not understand how much I hate recording Magic.
it's so
It's
good.
the best game we do.
I don't
It
know
is.
what I'm doing, and then half the time I just die within 5 seconds.
You should play it some more.
I have
Ben.
no idea why we even started playing it in the first place. Who actually?
It's because people love watching it.
Yeah.
They're our highest viewed videos. They get the highest ratings. No dislikes. All the comments are positive about how they love the videos and
Most
how
of
they
the-
don't want to see any more RuneScape.
Yeah.
I think 90% of the comments are RuneScape, please.
No. You're mistaken. It's Magicka, please, on all the RuneScape videos. That's what you're seeing. People love the Magicka videos.
Well, we did put out a different kind of video recently. We put out a me in real life video. That got pretty good rating. I was quite surprised by that.
So was I.
Audio was out of sync. It was poor. I gave it a 2 out of 10.
Poor work.
We did hit the big time though, didn't we? And we bought a camera.
We did.
With our YouTube money. We're
You
investing.
still owe me a lightsaber, Ben. Let's not forget that one.
It's kind of hard because there's 3 of us, and obviously we kind of all share Level1Vloggers. Well, I like to think that I own the majority share due to doing most of the.
Whoa! Those Magica videos are the primary source of our income.
Well, okay, let's put it out there. Merrick has the least share. Let's just agree on that.
But I do so much work for it. All these hours I put in.
So, from our YouTube
True.
money, we invested, I think it was about 150 quid into a swanky new camera, in which I have possession of. But
Actually, I have possession of it right now.
No, Merrick has possession of it right now, but because I had possession of it for about a month. Henry agreed that it would be okay if he got a lightsaber, so you're still waiting on that.
Yeah. If you did see the technical difficulties video that Ben did put out, you will know why we haven't made a video in a long time, and that is because of exams. But they're all finished now.
Huzzah!
Round of applause.
Yay! How do you think you'll do? Actually, no, you've already done exams. It's basically me, isn't it? Well, you did.
Well, I had loads.
Henry had resits because he failed his first ones.
Yep.
Oh,
I got 100% in the second ones. Not my general studies. I did really bad in general studies.
Playing too much RuneScape.
Yep, that's right. But if you did like the in real life video that Ben did, don't worry. Lots of them to come, hopefully, but not as boring as Ben's crap one.
We're gonna become.
You're gonna see lots of comedy sketches.
Yeah, we're gonna become stand-up comedians. We're gonna branch
Yeah,
out.
I'm not sure if we haven't decided if we'll put them on LevelOneVloggers yet, or make a different channel or anything. But you wait and see. You will see that we are the greatest video makers this side of Russia.
We need a name for our comedy group.
We came up with a name, didn't
Level
we?
1.
Yeah, white rappers. Henry came up with.
Yeah, White Rappers. That was a great name.
What? Are you making a pun on the word rappers?
Yeah,
That is so bad.
it's like Krispy Kreme, but not as good as Krispy Kreme.
We have come up with a load of comedy sketches, and I would like to point out that the majority of them are just based off an initial bad pun created by Henry.
Sorry, it sounded like you said we have created a lot of comedy sketches.
Okay, Henry has
If
created.
I whip open the list.
Open the list
Give
and
it-
read out the names of the titles.
No, we can't reveal the names of some of them.
Can I reveal one?
No, I know what one you're going to try and reveal. And
What
no,
one was it?
because that's the greatest one.
Or SM?
SM.
Oh,
That's what he's going to try and
Good
reveal.
idea.
I was thinking
Right,
I was thinking SC.
Out of the 1, 2...
Just see.
Oh, Spider.
Spider can.
That's
Henry
a
wants to
great
make a comedy sketch about a can that's a spider. This is
Right,
how.
out of the 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Yeah, this
20. Out of 20, one of them, Merrick helped me create. The rest are me. That was a good one. I can reveal one of them if you want, which you guys haven't
A
heard.
sneak preview
Go
just
for
for
it.
our podcast fans.
I'm not sure. I haven't. A lot of them are cool words or phrases that haven't developed into an idea yet.
Get bad
but the
puns.
words are there. For example, one of them's called Party Boob, which is booby trap backwards. So God knows where that could take us.
Party food.
Party boob. That's pretty much it.
Well, there you go, folks. Look forward to Party Boob coming
And
to a YouTube
also-
near you.
also Rapey Ted. There's another one.
How brilliant.
Can't
Right,
wait to make that one.
It's good. Right. So that's why we haven't been making videos, and that's the plan for future videos, basically. We'll keep doing RuneScape and stuff.
Well, actually,
Hopefully.
another reason why we haven't making videos is because I've been actually doing something
Oh, yeah.
very secret behind everyone's backs.
Weren't you making stunt movie on crutches or something like that?
No,
That's
whoa.
what
Will
told me.
Shh, right. Hush up. That's all hush hush.
Have you ever heard of a little program called The Apprentice?
Copyright issues.
I'll take that as a no. Well,
No, I've never heard it. Wait, is that the one with Alan Sugar?
yes, it is, Henry.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Well, if you don't know, The Apprentice is this weird business show where basically people go on tasks and they compete to win. I think it's a job or
No, it's a business offer.
Chance to make it. Yeah, it used to be a job, but a business offer. But they also run a junior version. I think it's for ages 16 to 17. And because I'm quite the businessman, I actually have my own business selling eggs.
We've all discussed Ben's eggs before.
I don't think we have.
we have.
We'll move
Sneaky
on.
advertising.
And also because this YouTube thing, I actually applied to go. We all applied to go on, didn't we?
We all got
Yeah.
interviews.
Yeah, we did. But me and Merrick couldn't make ours.
Yeah, we all had to fill out this online form, basically saying what we'd done, and we all got an interview to go up to London.
Mine was in Birmingham.
Oh, okay, mine was in London town. London town. So about a month ago, I strolled up to London in my suit.
It was like 2 months ago, really.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I strolled up to London town in my suit, ready to make some big money. So I went to this massive TV centre. I stood outside. I was waiting with a load of other people who looked incredibly nervous. They were all guys, all ready to go and do this interview. We had no idea what was going on. We had just...
I think you kind of did, in the sense that you knew it was an interview.
We knew it was an interview. We didn't exactly
For The
know.
Apprentice.
We're just standing outside this massive TV building. I had to fill out a massive, huge form. Actually, I can probably find it now.
I don't think it's going to be as thrilling as you think it might be, Ben.
Yes, but I put...
this form.
No, it was like a massive 3,000 word document, and it asked me incredibly cringy questions.
Such as?
Hang on, I'll open it now. Right. No. What are your qualifications? Full-time job? If the most cringy one is, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
That's where you just put your mum.
I can realistically see myself as the next person who invents the next social media giant, whether it be a new social networking site that kills Facebook or an intuitive search engine that slays Google.
Did you actually write that?
Yeah.
Can I just stop there? Because Merrick will back me up here. I created Google Plus. I'm not even kidding.
Did you?
I came up. I told you this, didn't I?
No.
Yeah, I showed you the idea.
Oh,
and
what?
Then, bam, a month later, out comes Google Plus. It was. I showed my circles. It was circles. You joined people
I remember.
in circles.
Your circle idea.
Yeah, and certain people in certain circles.
Yeah.
And it was great.
But no one uses Google Plus, so you didn't really.
Inception.
I don't. It was such
That's
a good
what's
idea.
happened. Leonardo DiCaprio has come and stolen your memory.
True. It's fine because Google Plus failed, so my company would have failed. But it's the fact that I had the idea. I definitely did.
Can we also just say that Merrick doesn't like Inception, which is very weird.
Terrible film.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mate, I trust you to watch Pulp Fiction by now.
No, it's still on my thing.
Okay, well
It's on your penis.
I'll continue with the story.
Watch it later. Yeah, go on then, mate.
Okay, so I was waiting outside this massive TV building with about 8 nervous-looking guys. So naturally, I just decided that I'd try and psych them out a bit. So I started talking to this kind of chubby, really sweaty guy standing next to me, and I was like, "Hey, my name's."
Were you stood next to a mirror, Ben?
Oh, zing! So I make friends with this like chubby, sweaty guy, and we all walk in together, and. I basically walk into this room filled up with about 100 people sitting in suits, and
What are you wearing?
I was wearing a suit too. I went smart cash.
You're part of the system, Ben. They've grabbed you. The system's got you.
So I was sitting in this room, and all around the room there were signs saying, "Don't talk to anyone. Sit there in silence." So I was just sitting in there, looking at people, checking out the competition. And every now and again, about 10 people would be called to walk into this room. And then about 10 people would walk.
It sounds like Auschwitz.
And then about 10 people would walk out one door, and then a few people would go up an elevator. So and all the time other people were coming in from the street. So I was sitting next to my sweaty, kind of chubby friend, and I was whispering him to a bit, and I was just mainly on my phone. And then I was watching people walk in, like there was this really confident looking, kind of fat Chinese looking guy going, "Hey, what's up?" And then there was this step that people kept falling over, which is quite funny. So about an hour later, I got called into this interview room. We basically had 30 seconds to try and sell ourselves to about 3 producers. And I had my speech prepared. I'd been practicing it for ages. But in my group of people, because we were standing in a row of about 12 people, one fat ginger guy claimed that his business claim to fame was that he sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards at school when he was a kid. But basically, it all went well. I got through. I just kept going up an elevator all day.
And then you lost.
And then I lost. Well, the funny thing was, I got through round 1, and I was called back to the final 50. But between that time, a rumour had spread around my school that I was actually on the show. And it was really weird.
Just in case you were wondering, Merrick, this is what Ben looks like in a suit.
Let's load this up.
Who the hell was
It
this?
looks just like you, Ben.
Here we go.
It looks just like you.
That is pretty much Ben.
Basically, Henry's just found a random picture of a guy off the internet.
It was on my Facebook. Oh my god, you've got a doppelganger. So is Merrick. I'm the only one with that one, apart from that guy on your bus.
Freaking loads of people that look like you.
You look like your dog, Henry.
How do I look like my dog?
He really reminds me of you.
I don't understand how. Do you know what reminds me of you, Merrick?
What?
I tend to find that feces can resemble a person in a miraculous way. Should we talk about that for a second?
Awkward.
So
I'd like to skip this story. I think there's not much.
If anyone wants to hear this story, please say so now.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yes. Right. If you don't like disgusting stories, skip ahead about 5 minutes.
I bumped into Henry in Exeter and he told me this story and it made me chuckle.
Yeah. Right. So, I was on Merrick's house for dinner the other day after I finished doing like a medicine week in a hospital. And so I'm there, I'm eating dinner and I finish, and then me and Merrick had a biology project to do, which we still haven't done. And it's not looking good. But anyway, so I told Merrick to take a picture of these like genetic crosses that I'd already made at school. Because I wasn't in school and I was in the hospital, I told Merrick to take a picture of it and show me. So Merrick whips out his phone, right? And he's got the pictures up and he's scrolling through and he goes, "Not that one, not that one, not that one." Then I see his eyes widen and he goes, "Oh crap, not that one." So I go, "Whoa, steady on there, gig. What don't you want me to see here?" So I grab the phone and there I see a picture of Merrick's poo in a toilet.
Oh, Merrick, how
So I say, "Merrick, what are you doing
It's private
with a picture of your poo on your phone?" And he goes, "Oh, well, Millie took it." Millie's his sister, by the way. Which really didn't clear up the situation.
Surely
And
that
I'm
makes
still
it 10 times worse.
I don't know why she took it.
What is your response to this, Merrick?
I have no idea. But she took it.
You said
She
you
said
and
it as
Millie
my
take...
phone screensaver. Had to get rid of that quickly.
Is this a thing that your family does? Which is, what are you? This was called manual.
Happens in the gig household.
Oh,
Oh. What is with you and pooing, Merrick? My word.
You're obsessed with it. Like, you don't go 1 minute without not talking about it. It's disgusting.
First you stand, now you take pictures of your feces. Where does it stop? Next time I'm going to be invited around your house for dinner, you're just going to poo on a plate and throw it in front of me.
He's already tried
I'm
that.
scared, Merrick.
He's already tried that with me.
I thought I was having chocolate pudding. I
This
was
is a
wrong.
lovely conversation with Harry. One guy, one plate.
I can see it now. While we're on the topic of poo, should we?
It
should we
seems
have
to be
the
a
results of-
recurring horrible theme in this podcast.
Yeah. Hopefully this will be the last.
Oh, gee, I hope so.
It won't be.
Unless
do
Merrick,
you know?
unless Merrick squeezes it out of us again. Okay, bro.
Right. Okay. Go on then.
Well, last time we asked if oh, what did we ask? Sitting versus standing. We asked a number of things.
Yeah.
We asked snowboarding versus skiing as well.
The main
that's
debate
clearly
was sitting
skiing.
versus standing.
The main
Who does
15-minute debate. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Jesus Christ, where is it?
It's right at the top of the page.
Okay, so on our last video, a guy, he said thumbs up if you're a sitter, thumbs up if you're a stander, and they both got quite a bit thumbs up. And I'm gonna take that as who won.
Wait.
hang on.
Wait.
No, I'm not taking that as who won. Because
Why?
standing won 18-2.
Yeah, thank you.
18 to
Everyone
2.
does standing. That's why.
That's disgusting.
18 to 2.
You guys are in the minority.
Most people do. Oh my god.
You've got to change.
You're an idiot, Merrick.
Right, we're leaving
All
this,
18 of you are idiots.
we're leaving this topic for good. Okay. We're putting it
Right,
to
that's
bed.
it.
So standing is by far the most popular option.
Sitting one.
It did.
Let's move on.
I'm waiting for the inspiration to hit you. That's what usually happens. No pressure.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Good day, I'm Mr. Inspiration. Oh, shit. Ah! It's hitting me! Make it stop! There's so much blood! Ah! You're watching LevelOneVloggers podcast. Yeehaw! Should I talk about this car wash?
Henry was making nice segues before. Very nice
I
segues.
was.
I'll cut this out.
Wait, we could. How can I link pooing to car wash? So Merrick, do you have like a bidet? I think they're called. And do you wipe and then like sit down in a bidet to give yourself a little wash downstairs afterwards?
No, I do not.
You should consider investing. Talking about washing, I was in a car wash yesterday, like a hand car wash, and
At the car wash. Do 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 do. Any reason why? Were you like doing a charity car wash thing?
no, I got a new car.
Were you in a bikini?
It's literally a car, as in a Ford KA.
You were supposed to
It's-
take me on a road trip today. We were gonna go to Creeley.
I went on a road trip with him yesterday around Exmouth.
Excuse me. Oh wow, I feel a bit rejected.
Right. Anyway, so I'm in the car wash, right? I've never been to this place before, and I'm in this like queue to get a car wash, and I'm seeing all the deals they do, and I'm like, right, this one's the one for me. I won't tell you the name yet. So I go around, and then the guy tells me to get out of the car, so I'm like, fine, and he's like, yeah, he's a chav, right? And he goes, yeah, what can I do you for, mate? And it had to be. Oh, I did tell you this, I think.
This is the same
You
guy
told
that
me
does
this.
football podcasts.
I did tell you this, I think.
You
And
did.
then it had to be called the Posh Wash. So he goes, this is how it goes. He goes, hey, what can I do you for, mate? And I go, the Posh Wash, please. And he looked at me as if I was such an ass. But that's the thing. When I say posh, it makes me sound posh, I feel.
Posher.
Posh.
Which makes me sound posher. Well, we are quite posh people, I'd like to think.
Pip, pip, pip to that, Benno.
Let's go pony riding on Mama's pony in the school. Yeah.
Quick, we're late for polo. Posh polo. Merrick, you're not very posh, are you?
I'm very posh.
Sorry.
Wow.
But
That one went down a hit.
lead balloon.
Oh, jeez.
Was that your story then? Was that your entire story?
I could tell you more. It's not as interesting.
Oh.
There was the bit where my car disappeared, and I was like, oh crap, and then I saw it and I got in.
What colour is your car? It could be
It's
like
silver.
Oh, can we officially title it the Level 1 Vlogger-mobile?
Sure.
We can roll around with loudspeakers on the roof, blasting out our favourite tunes, all our tunes. Free Trade the Musical. Yeah.
Jasmine. Sorry, I said Yasmin again. Jasmine's birthday rap.
Oh.
We haven't spoken to her in a while.
She was on Skype yesterday.
If you're listening to this, Jasmine, which I doubt you are, but if you are, we miss you, don't we, guys?
Come home.
Yes.
Episode
Come
1.
home to Papa.
An enraged badger in space.
For God's sake, though. Well, badgers can't speak English, so I'm seeing an initial problem here.
Just make badger noises, like...
Oh shit, an asteroid.
The Level 1 Vlogcast.
It's time for... I'm waiting.
Funny news. Oh, sorry, funny news.
That's the worst intro ever.
It was really good, let's be honest.
Do the proper one.
I can't remember the proper one. It's just funny news. There we go.
Okay, who wants to go first with our comical stories from?
I can go
around
first
the
if you
world?
want.
Sure, save the best till last. Then you can.
Mine's not great.
So much pressure. What's a...
Right.
You were laughing for ages at yours.
I can't really. It comes with a picture, but the picture's not really suitable for the podcast, I'd say. Anyway, right.
Continue.
It's called How Can That Be a Fungus? Right?
Fun.
So.
Funny news. Ah! Okay, continue. Sorry.
A TV channel, it's not saying which, I think it's Japanese or something. Or Chinese, you know, one of those Asian crap ones. Right?
Racism, another common feature.
I just simply don't like blacks. Right. A TV... Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry. A TV channel, especially if you're black. I personally love blacks. Right, anyway. A TV channel has apologised after an unidentified fleshy monster it said had been discovered in an underground tunnel turned out to be a sex toy. Right? Broadcast last Sunday, it is Chinese, a portal on the Chinese station's Zero Distance to Xi'an, I don't know, show was seen gathering with a group of villagers near a bucket of water in which the mushroom-like object was floating.
So these Chinese people were gathering around a bucket of water, and they thought
Which
they
had
found
a mushroom.
They thought it was a mushroom.
The correspondent described the object as being like a smooth mushroom with one of the ends looking like a human mouth. Some elderly villagers, with some 80 years old, dropped by to study the object. They had never seen anything like it. Eagle-eyed... These are the eagle-eyed viewers, however, were quick to point out that the mysterious item was in fact an artificial vagina.
Oh, right.
That's it.
There you
That's
go.
That's the
What a
story.
story.
Wait, did someone
Thank
flush?
you.
Did someone flush that down a toilet?
I'm not sure how you got flushing down a toilet and in a bucket. how you've linked those two.
I thought some little kid may have like gone down to the sewers. Well, not the sewers, like the poo lake, and just like fished it out and took it back to the village. And everyone was like, "Ooh." Okay. Next story, go.
Let's move on.
Mine's worse than that.
Oh, brilliant.
Right, may I take your order? This happened in Ypsilanti, Michigan, in case you're wondering. The Ann Arbor News Crime column reported that a man walked into a Burger King in Ypsilanti, Michigan at 8:50 in the morning. He then flashed a gun and demanded cash. The clerk turned him down because said he couldn't open the cash register without a food order. When the man ordered onion rings, the clerk said they weren't available for breakfast. The man, who was then frustrated, walked away.
That's pretty
I
good.
don't know if that's true.
That was a good story.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to top both of your stories by possibly the greatest title to a story ever, and the greatest subtitle. My title is What a Cock-Up. Madcap Mayor's sausage costume mistaken for a giant penis as she welcomes the Olympic torch. Balmy
Whoa,
council.
tell me more.
Balmy councillor gives shocked onlookers the willies in a costume that looks more There's so many.
So good.
There's so many puns. Balmy councillor gives shocked onlookers the willies in a costume that looks more like a terrifying 8-foot phallus than a tasty banger. Okay. Mayoress Jill Mackinson Saunders was left feeling a right silly sausage when she welcomed the Olympic torch wearing this costume, which was mistaken for a giant penis.
Right.
Pretty blunt in a national newspaper.
Do we get a picture of that?
There is a picture. I'll put it in the description. It's quite funny. She looks pretty happy. It does look like a giant penis, though. Just saying. Unsuspecting Jill, 61, wore the naughty novelty costume to promote the famous Lincolnshire sausage when the Olympic flame came to her sleepy town. Did you guys see the Olympic torch?
Nope.
Oh, I did.
No, I didn't.
It was the biggest, like... It was so underwhelming. I sat there for an hour and they just walked past with a torch, someone in some jogging stuff, and then, yeah. It wasn't great. I'll continue. Instead of donning her traditional mayoral chain and robes to greet the torch, the councillor dressed up in an 8-foot tall pink costume which was supposed to represent a sausage. But stunned residents of Louth gasped in horror on Wednesday as dozens claimed she looked more like a giant penis. Mum of two, Sandra Ellington, 38, said, "She probably thought she was being quite funny, but she actually looked like a penis." It's something you'd expect to see on a stag do, not being worn by a respectable mayor. And my favourite one, surely she could see that she looked more like a cock. I can't believe she looked so stupid. She made the town look like a laughing cock. Stop.
Can we get a picture of this? I want
I
to see
really
a
want to
picture.
see it.
I'll link you. Friends of the Skype call.
Put a little picture of it on the video as well.
Check your description now if you want to see this image.
See, I don't know what's wrong with this now, because to me that looks like a sausage.
I can't even load it up.
Dirty minds. That's what's wrong with this country.
That doesn't look like.
Just a happy mayor
It looks-
wanting to walk
It
around
doesn't look bad.
in a giant pink cylindrical shaped object, just being scrutinised by everyone.
It
It's a
does
free
look like a
country.
penis.
It does.
It looks like a sausage.
It looks like a sausage.
If they made it a little browner,
Yeah, that's the problem.
I thought you were gonna say like
Oh, good.
little browner. It would look like a brown willy.
Oh, Merrick. There we go.
It looks.
Cool.
I think what it right. I saw this like thing the other day, and it said like how children's TV is like really perverted. It's weird. Have you watched children's TV recently?
no.
No.
Well, I watched it.
I watched it very recently, but some of it, they like make jokes which are I don't know how to describe it. It's sickening.
They just blow over the kids'
It, like-
heads.
It like crafts you into this weird like pervert when you're older. I can't give an example, but
We were brought up on Teletubbies, and that was Tinky Winky was a gay, like, weirdo person. In that,
so what did you just call him?
he was gay. Tinky Winky was gay.
No, you said like a gay winko person.
Weirdo
Hey,
person.
weirdo.
Oh right, I thought you said winko.
Those winkos. Do you know what I did?
What the hell?
I did listen the other day. Like, you know the people that actually dressed up inside the Teletubby costumes?
Yeah.
I read a story about where they are now.
Where are they now?
Remember that Lala is actually a stand-up comedian now. I remember that. I think one of them was like had a minor role in a major film. I don't know. And
Was it a mining film? That was a good one.
And Nunu was destroyed for scrap metal. Oh. Oh.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
Nunu was
uh-oh.
the best.
It's time for Merrick. Yeah, I can't do that.
Merrick's question. Ta-da! Right.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
What crafting materials can be mined? I want the entire list.
What?
Right, right, I'll write out a list in Skype.
Oh, what crafting materials can be mined?
Yep.
Is this a trick question?
Does it...
Ooh.
When we're talking about craft... So not smith... There's no ores in that. There's not like copper ore, yeah?
Well, can copper ore be used in crafting?
Oh my god.
Okay, right, I'll write you out a list in
Oh,
Skype.
Christ.
Let's bang that baby into my list. Can we mind? Hold on.
See, I'm not really a crafter, so I wouldn't really know. Do you want to have a timer, like for how long we should do this for?
I'll give you another 20 seconds.
Oh god.
I'll give you a little hint. There's only 3.
There's 3?
I've got
Yep.
4.
So my list of 8 isn't looking good.
Okay. Shall I read
You ready?
Shall I read out my
Yeah,
list?
right. Oh, I sent... Okay, Mary, don't look at that.
Okay.
You can if you want,
I'll
but...
read out my list and Henry, you read out your list.
Oh, hang on. Now, Henry's answers, I think, are also correct. No, they're not correct. Oh, actually, they are correct.
Oh, what a
Pretty sure they
question
are.
master. We give you one section
Right,
section
Ben.
to do, and you screw it up.
Ben,
I don't
you
know
go
it.
first. Ben, you go first.
Okay. In no particular order. Number 1, silver ore. Number 2, gold ore. Number 3, I just put all uncuts except for dragonstone and onyx.
You can't put that. You're gonna... Give me a list.
Well,
Henry's pretty much given a whole list.
uncut sapphire, ruby, emerald. I say it, is it? Diamond. I think. And then finally, I have clay. And that's my list.
Now, my answers only says gold, silver, and clay.
I've
You
got
didn't- Henry
gold,
didn't put
silver, ruby, sapphire, emerald, diamond, opal, jade, red topaz, which can all be used in crafting.
What did you wait? Did you not say silver or gold or clay?
I said
He
silver
didn't
and
say
gold.
clay.
You didn't
I
have
didn't say
clay.
clay.
You didn't have
No.
So
clay.
therefore, I'm going to say Ben wins.
Yeah.
Even though I think the question
You
slightly
gotta be
faulty.
joshing me. Ben, how many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 9. You had...
Yeah, but Ben had all the ones that my question was asking for. He
Ben
missed
had-
out clay, which is quite.
I'm
a
not
big-
accepting these rules. Ben, you had 7, I had 9.
Let's be honest. Merrick loses for messing up the question.
Merrick loses. There we go.
Let's just agree on that.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
That's exhilarating.
That went...
I like this section.
Can we do another question? Yeah.
Another question.
Feel free to play along at home, kids, and tell us what you get in the comments below.
Okay, it's quite easy. No, that's easy. Hang on, there was one other one. I'll quickly find it.
If you do have any suggestions for any other sections, please comment in the section below.
Yeah, or any hard RuneScape questions that we can use next time.
Good oing.
It will probably be used because Merrick's questions really suck.
You're fired, Gig. It's the last straw.
I'll give you a nice hard one.
That's what he said.
That's disgusting.
I can't find it. Oh, here we go. I asked you that one. What did I ask last time? Oh, spinning wheels. Right, this is quite similar. How many... Oh, I've asked that as well.
We've only asked 2
Is it the
questions.
spinning wheels one? You've asked
Here we
2.
go. I don't even know what this is.
If it's not the spinning wheels one,
I
it's
swear I've
not
done
the-
this one before. No, I've done one of these before. Alright, I'll do this one. Where is the pressure gauge in the chicken mission?
What?
No, I got no idea what the chicken mission is.
I'm gonna say, hold on.
Okay,
write down your answer. I'll write down my answer to Merrick.
Okay.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
What do you think it is, Ben?
In Merrick's toilet.
I said top floor of Vaynor Manor.
Apparently, it's in a fountain full of piranhas.
Great. Is it not Ernest the Chicken stuff then? I don't even know.
I'm gonna give the winner of that round to Ben.
Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Creativity for the win. It was kind of close to a fountain.
It
Kind
is
of.
quite close.
Yeah.
I think the fountain they're talking about is in fact in Vaynor Manor.
Too bad. Too bad.
But you can have the point. Right.
So Ben wins 2-0.
You just got smashed.
I guess he
son.
does. I guess he does.
Smashed.
This is a public service announcement. Remember to keep your dogs inside when letting off fireworks, and listen to the Level 1 Vlogcast. God save the king!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Who wants to hear some jokes?
Me.
Whoa! If this doesn't make
No.
me laugh, then you die. That's the rules.
Okay. It's called Henry's Joke of the Week, but I think this needs to be renamed Henry's Joke of the 4-month period. Okay, so guys, you know how golfers always always bring 2 pairs of trousers with them?
Really?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you know why?
I can't think
No.
why.
No.
It's in case they get a hole in one. Oh, that's a good one. Should I tell the?
That's the good joke sound effect.
Should I tell the sushi one as well, right?
What's the sushi one?
What did the sushi say to the bee?
Oh no, this is bad.
What's up, bee?
Okay, that was good.
Thank you. I'm waiting for the noise.
You made. No, it wasn't as good as the golfer one. I think only that golfer joke can get that.
Okay, well,
That was a
There we
super
go.
funny. Good job.
yay. Right. Question time.
Question time. Question time. Question time.
Question
Yeah.
time. Come on, grab your friends. We go to very distant lands. With Henry and Ben and even Merrick, the fun will never end. It's question time.
Not gonna lie, people, your questions haven't been great recently.
Yeah, I would agree.
We're just gonna
Most of
stay
them-
there.
I mean,
There's
shocking.
no good ones at all.
Well,
There are. Right, Merrick, are we really going to read out number 1?
Yeah.
I'm going to skip one.
Merrick, I'd like you to
Alright.
read out question 1, please.
It's not even a question.
It's not a question.
There's a question at the end.
The question is just do it, okay?
Go for it.
I'd shut your door, Merrick, if you're going to read this one out.
I'm not going to say the 50 swear words. It's mainly swear words, this whole thing.
Just bleep. Just bleep when there's a swear word.
Okay. I gay love you all. You guys are beeping epic. I remember my account being at your stages and was never really very good at anything to do with RuneScape, but after a beeping beep load of work, I managed to finally max out my melee. Now I'm still beep at RuneScape. I can just hit stuff harder.
Are you gonna beat that?
Yeah, I read it wrong. Don't know why I included
Oh,
it.
right, I see.
I don't give a beat for myself, so you more than likely won't. Just message to say I like the idea of a new learning series, and I also think you should attempt some more challenge series.
No,
Probably not-
no. Challenge.
Oh yes, challenge.
Challenge.
Probably not helpful, as I have no beefing idea what you do, and don't give a beat. Just do it, okay? Lots of gay love. Call and Dave.
It's calendar, but
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I just found this hilarious to read. That was from Ben. That one.
thank you for your feedback, guys.
Well, that's yeah. I like we're always open to feedback, constructive criticism. I don't give a beat for what you do. After there we go. We'll just do it, okay?
We do love these really weird questions, don't we, guys?
Yeah, especially when they're 8 months old.
So, guys,
It's been
Would you
fermenting
rather-
for a while.
would you rather duct tape your pinky toes together or walk around with a dead squirrel stapled to your butt for the rest of your lives? Blah, blah. 7-6.
For the rest of your lives. Blah.
That's from Free Pixel or I is Mudkips.
So Merrick, pinky
Thank you.
toes stuck together, or walk around with a dead squirrel stapled to your butt.
Well, I think the answer's sort of obvious, and I'll go with the squirrel, but after a few months, the squirrel would just rot away, and there'd just be a staple left.
No, there'd be a bone left, right? There'd be a skeleton
Oh, yeah.
hanging to your butt.
It'd be like
That's not that bad, though.
you
compared
see.
to-
Obviously, you would go for squirrel because you could hide it, but if you didn't want to hide it, you would just have a tail. So it'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Very cool.
I'd go for the pinky toes because you just rip the duct tape and then
No,
you're fine.
That's against the rules.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. Well, there you go.
Yeah,
In
go
case you
question.
wanted to know what we'd do in that situation, you have now been knowledged. Okay, right. I don't know who this is from. Damn it.
It's
Blair
from Blair
Smith.
Smith.
Do you not read?
From who?
Blair Smith, what's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, Blair Smith. I was thinking about that earlier as an awesome name. So we have a message from Blair Smith.
What's the subject of the?
The title is A Question for Thy Ben, Thy Merrick, and His Royal Highness Henry.
Thank you.
Point.
Thank you for selecting me.
Obviously, someone has a favourite. If you could make one update in the game, new skill, new dungeon, something to do with PKing, what would it be? A new planking skill? Or the Herpy Derpy dungeon? There we
What's
go.
the herpy derpy dungeon?
That's from Blair Smith. I don't know, mate.
So I'm going to go for planking skill, because
No, just make one up.
What does a planking skill involve?
you got to pick out a planking skill or a herpy derpy dungeon.
Does he mean as in...
No. I think they're just examples.
No, it goes, what would it be? New planking skill or herpy derpy dungeon?
How has it got anything to do with PKing though, Ray?
I know, the first bit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think they're just examples. Just think of something new or fresh. Well, obviously sailing. The sailing skill would be
Why would you
A
want
key.
sailing? It sounds terrible.
because it's so hyped up
It's
over the past few
the
years.
worst idea I've ever heard. The
Um,
thing is, I would say like some sort of mount system because I think they're with this new combat beta thing, they're kind of trying to mimic WoW in its
Yeah.
kind of style, and
I think mounts would be good.
I think they may. Although they say that they're never going to introduce mounts into the game, I can see it being more likely now. But the thing is,
Why
you
did
have
they say that?
everyone has teleports and stuff because it is that they're going for a more
You
kind
have
of
that
modern.
on WoW though.
Huh?
You have teleports on WoW.
No, you don't.
Not really.
If you're with a mage, or if you are a mage, you teleport.
Exactly, but
any
in
city.
RuneScape,
So you gotta be a mage.
every single person has a teleport.
I'll introduce Arena into RuneScape.
Arena in RuneScape, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Jordan,
That's not Arena though, is it?
fair enough.
Oh,
It's not like
that would be
2v2
so
or anything.
good.
I think something like a WoW thing again. I think WoW's got it sorted, like a raid or something.
Yeah.
Nah, so.
Thing is, with
would it
RuneScape, it's so
suck?
disorganized and there's so many young players on it, it just wouldn't work.
I think healing.
Ooh, but then you have food. What happened to food?
Healing. Well, you have food on like WoW, but you still have healers.
You never use the food on WoW.
The thing
I
is,
think healing.
no one would want to be a healer on RuneScape.
They would.
Everyone's just like 10 and they're like, I want to play with swords.
I think there would need to be some sort of class system like tank, healer, DPS.
Yeah, although
If they're gonna make all these things that are like WoW, then I think they should probably go the full way.
they're kind of already doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, no.
With this new combat thing, because when we were playing on it, Henry was like, "Oh yeah, I think I might just stay being a mage."
I was wrecking it, by the way, right? You'll see.
Good.
I'd say it's our best video.
No, it's the update good.
Oh yeah, it's
alright.
amazing.
Ben gets owned pretty fast.
I get owned. I always get owned.
Can you still do a DDS
He's-
spec?
No, you can't.
No,
What?
Yeah, it's gone.
there's no specs for it.
I'm not liking the sound of this.
There's cool things though. You pretty much have to get 81 in the skill you want. So if you're going to be a melee, you have to get like 81 attack to get like the full benefits. Or a mage, you have to get 81 mage.
It sounds so bad.
It's good. I was
I
playing
like it.
mage.
Don't like it at all.
You'll see how good it is in our video. Mage is so good. If we did, you'll see in the video basically. Which will be out when, Ben?
I don't know. I'll try and edit it today and put it out midweek. But this
It'll
podcast,
probably be out.
it'll
It'll
probably
most
be out.
definitely be out before this.
Yeah,
comes
before
out.
this podcast. Okay, so you've probably already seen it. We were
Yeah.
pretty good, weren't we? Yeah.
There's probably been several out before this out.
There's probably been several hateful comments about how we suck at using spells and stuff too, but
Yeah.
to you guys, we say
Right.
suck it. We do receive quite a lot of nice emails, and I think we should show our appreciation by reading out one from Jackson Potato.
Yep.
Aw. Hey guys, not sure if you're reading this, but just thought you should know that your videos are awesome. Your accents are awesome compared to my Australian one.
Can I just stop you there? Do you find it weird how like I do the British like prefer an Australian accent?
Yeah.
Like it's more dashing. And he's just said Australian. Oh, fair enough, it's one guy, but prefer British. It's weird.
Your accents are awesome compared to my Australian one, and I find your videos extremely hilarious.
Oh wait, hold on. He doesn't mean like when I do like Scottish, does he? And he's actually English.
He gets onto that.
Trying to do, like-
He gets onto that. Having you and your friends just set up some mix and record you messing around makes it so much more enjoyable for many thousands
Did
of
you
other
just say-
people.
Did you just say mix?
Mike, sorry, I always do that. Stop ruining the moment.
You ruined it by saying mix.
Well, actually, Mike.
Yes.
Ben, that is poor.
My
Right, go on.
last tip is keep at it. I can guarantee that if you keep putting out content, you will get noticed. And with content such as this, you'll get far. I mean, you've already got a comment from Silent Core for that amazing interpretation, Henry. Thanks,
you,
guys,
thank you.
from Australia, Jackson Potato. Ah,
Wasn't that lovely?
that was nice.
That was lovely. He also claims his email sucks because it has Jackson rules in it. But I did have Simpsons mad.
I've got Merrick rules.
I've got past.
Yeah.
I have pasty bad Ben at hotmail.co. Well, I should not be saying. Oh, no. Feel free to spam.
It's a little late for that one, Ben.
Feel free to spam that as much as you like. Yeah, but stuff like this does encourage us to do a lot more. I think we do want to put out more consistent content, but it's just the time at the moment,
Yeah.
and the fact that we do put loads and loads of effort into our videos.
Yeah, Merrick. Good effort.
Thank you.
The amount of time I spent editing is crazy.
It's cray cray, you could say.
Cray
But
cray.
yeah, thank you for that email. That was really, really lovely. Right.
Do you want to read it
I'm
aloud?
personally hating. I'll read this one. I hate the. I'm going to adapt the first line. Hello, Henry and the others. Hello, Henry and the others.
It actually says
What?
hello Ben and all the crew from LevelOneVloggers Studios.
No, it says hello, Henry. What the hell's Y-mail? Oh, it's probably Yahoo Mail. Right. Anyway, my question. This is from Top Turtle, or the YouTuber of the Top Turtle.
I recognise that
Right.
name. I've seen you around.
I don't. Yeah, because you just saw the email probably. Right. My question is. Oh my God! Is this guy like? Is he like French or something? he can't speak. Right. What is your favourite animal? I'm assuming that means favourite. And if you were trapped on a desert isle, not island, isle, Would you eat that animal? So, Merrick.
What? What was the question?
Sorry if you're offended by that, but by the
What is your
criticism
favorite?
of
What is your favorite
typing.
animal? And if you were trapped on a desert island, would you eat that animal?
My favourite animal is... I don't know.
I'm guessing he's either gonna say cat or red panda.
Red pandas are very cool.
Oh my god! I went to the zoo and I saw a red panda. They are pretty amazing.
I did a presentation on red pandas in year 11.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Did you see this at Painton Zoo? Or did you
Yeah.
just like?
Yeah,
red
Merrick,
pandas?
you did see them in Painton Zoo, yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I was gonna say red panda too.
You can go with red panda.
No, I don't know. Well, I'm kind of weird that one of my favourite animals is a chicken, so I think I could easily eat that. So I'm sorted.
If I was on an island, would I eat a red panda? Do I have other food or not?
No, just a red panda.
That's a good question.
Could you cook this red panda, or do you have to eat it?
Let's say you don't have any food.
I have no food, I'm starving and I'm about to die.
It's you and your pet red panda.
I probably wouldn't eat it because there's no point because I'm going to die anyway. After I
But you'd
eat it,
live
I'll
for a
still
bit.
wanna-
But if you ate it, you would
Right.
live. Oh, okay.
You'd live
for
longer.
A few days longer. Or I could let the little red panda survive and swim off to safety.
So why can't you swim off to safety if the panda can?
It's too far to me to swim. I wouldn't make it.
Yet a red panda is able to swim further than you.
Yeah.
A tree animal can swim further than a human.
It can.
Okay, what about you then, Ben?
I already said I would take a chicken and I'd eat that. So I'm
Eat the
sorted.
chicken.
I wouldn't need to swim. I just live.
You could put the chicken on your back and fly.
Dear God, you're a genius. Why hasn't it been done before?
I would say my favourite animal is either... Oh, see, this is a tough one. I don't really know. At this moment in time, I would say... I'm probably forgetting one that I love, but either a fox or a wolf.
Well, the fennec fox, was it?
No, they're just really cute. But any fox.
Any fox?
Any fox and any wolf.
I'm sorry, but fox is the most horrible animals in the world. Have you heard them cry? They sound like
Why would I
screaming
hear
children. They are terrifying.
A sound Merrick is very used to. Get away from me! Put your pants back on! Yeah, fox or wolf, and I would not eat them. I'd ride it.
To be honest, it'd probably eat
Safety.
you.
No, it'd be tame.
There we go.
Actually, wait,
So
no.
Ben's the only cruel one who would actually eat his favourite animal.
I'm gonna say dolphin, so I can just hold it and swim off. Dolphins are pretty cool, not as cool as wolves or foxes.
Well, there we go. If you wanna send us a question, you can email us at LevelOneVloggers@gmail.com, or you can just comment below in the comments. And if it's good, we'll read it out next episode.
We have got one more question. We could read George's question. It's very quick. Merrick, how hard was it for you to transition out of your original life as a mere duck to an internet superstar? That was from the famous George Thomas.
Wasn't actually that difficult. I was used to fame ever since I released my Super Freak video. The thousands of views that got.
If you haven't seen that, Ben will put a link in the description below.
The Merrick Super Freak.
If you're on iTunes listening to this, there will be no description below.
You can imagine it. Imagine a very bad RuneScape music video.
It's amazing.
It's so bad.
Best thing we ever made.
Not really. Right. So it was easy then. That's it. You just go for it's easy.
Gay spaceman. Let's try that one.
I'm not sure how you think I can convey that I'm a spaceman. What am I meant to go? What am I meant to say?
A gay spaceman.
Oh, Houston, we're having a problem.
Game section! Woo!
So, have any of you heard of the game Gooseberry Pie?
No.
Right, so I'm going to think of an object, and you're going to ask me questions. You can ask me any question you like. Not what is the object, but if, let's say I thought of an apple. You might ask, are you hungry? And then I'd say, instead of saying apple, I'd say, no, I've got a gooseberry pie in my pocket. Do you see?
No.
So I replace apple with gooseberry pie, and then you might say, have you been to the doctor lately?
Oh, okay, I get it.
And I'll say, no, I eat a gooseberry pie every day. And then you're like, eat an apple every day? Clearly an apple.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
I could think of a RuneScape item or a real life item. What do you want to do?
Any item you want.
I don't know. Ben, which one?
Go for in real life.
Okay. Right, I've got it.
Okay.
I've got it.
Are you hungry?
Wait, hold on.
Have you been to the doctors recently?
No. This isn't really an item. No, I'm going to have to change. It was party boob.
What?
It was party
How would you
boob.
have done that?
Okay, I've got it.
Right.
Yeah, go.
Are you hungry?
No, my gooseberry pie doesn't affect my hunger. Actually, it does.
Is it gooseberry pie?
No.
Are you rich?
Yes. Thanks to the existence of my gooseberry pie.
I still don't really get this game, but
No, just keep going. You'll get it soon. You'll get it soon.
It's really hard to do. Do you like your gooseberry pie?
I love my gooseberry pie.
do you take your gooseberry pie to work or to school?
I take my gooseberry pie everywhere I go.
Is your gooseberry pie like a part of your body?
My gooseberry pie is in fact in my body.
In your body?
It's in my body.
Is it big?
My gooseberry pie is of a reasonable size.
Do people dress up in sausage costumes that look like your gooseberry pie?
In sausage-shaped costumes. Theoretically, you could in fact dress as a sausage-shaped costume that looks like my gooseberry pie.
Right. Oh no, I think I know where this is going. Has Merrick ever taken a picture of your gooseberry pie?
Merrick has not taken a picture of my gooseberry pie.
So it's in your body.
It's to do with my body.
To do with your body. This is kind of hard.
So close.
Give us a clue.
Is it your
I've been
lip?
giving you clues.
Is your gooseberry pie a vital organ?
My gooseberry pie is not a vital organ.
Is your gooseberry pie part of your bone structure?
My gooseberry pie is part of my bone structure.
Is your gooseberry pie your spine?
My gooseberry pie is my spine.
It is.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Da, 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 da.
You just got gooseberried.
That was the most thrilling game.
That was really good. I hope to never play it again.
2 out of 5 stars! Yeah! That ends game section.
It's time for the end.
Oh no.
The end. It's time for the end.
You can take the first bit, Ben.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to our podcast, as infrequent as it may be. I hope you do enjoy listening to these episodes.
Wait. I just had an idea for the title. If you haven't, like a title for the episode name.
Okay.
Podcast.
Poocast. No. Possibly.
Poosibly.
If you do wanna see more episodes like this, please leave a like on the video. Send us a comment about any sections you would like to see, any questions you want to hear. If you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, head over to our Facebook page, which is Henry at.
What are you on about?
It's not Twitter.
Read out the
It's
link.
not Twitter, you fool.
At what's
We
the
should
web
have a
address?
Twitter.
What's the web address?
www.cock www.LevelOneVloggers or something.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
Facebook.com /LevelOneVloggers.
Yes, well done. Facebook.com/LevelOneVloggers. You can join the league of 83 people who has liked this page, and you can enjoy many musings from myself, Henry, and Merrick as we ponder about the aspects of life on our day.
It's mainly Ben who posts.
It's
on
mainly
Facebook.
Ben, yeah.
I've never actually posted anything.
Neither have I.
That's about to change.
Actually, guys, actually, we got some 5-star reviews. Oh,
Did we?
and they're for real this time. They're
Whoa.
not just you. Wait, Merrick, is one of them actually from you?
Yeah, is me.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I swear on my life.
Okay, so we have 2 legit reviews. Okay, the one from Merrick is, "These guys are hilarious. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and this was like a breath of fresh air compared to the rest. I cannot wait for the next one." Thank you, Merrick. That was a very good review.
Anytime, Ben.
The next one will be coming up soon. We have one from Fred, who says, "Brilliant, 5 stars. This is great. No hums and ers, no pause in speech. It was all really fluent, engaging and hilarious, and not really crude either." How was it not crude? The last podcast is the most crudest things we've ever done. This is probably cruder. And then one from Forgiven Past. "This is hilarious. Enough said." Thank you, guys. We'll be at the top of iTunes in no time.
Oh crap! I'm hearing. What's that sound? Oh no! It's the outro music. Oh, quick! Thanks for watching, everyone.
Listening.
It's getting louder.
Thanks,
Oh, God.
thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. Whoa.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.